This is your Fight Club main event. No disqualifications, no countouts. Only way to win is submission or knockout. This is Bloodsport for the 24/7 championship. The human suplex machine Taz, the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar battling it out here in the Fight Club main event. They are battling each other. Brock Lesnar covered in blood and an F5. What a counter to the Taz mission. And now Taz desperately trying to fight, but Brock Lesnar too much for Taz to overcome, choking out the human suplex machine. Taz falls to the beast, and Brock Lesnar is still your 24/7 champion. Welcome to another exciting edition of NLW 24/7. We have just witnessed one of the most brutal cards we have ever seen in this company when Fight Club was presented by CM Punk. And CM Punk didn't get out of that unscathed, but we'll talk about that later on this evening. But the main story heading out of that event is that Brock Lesnar is still the NLW 24/7 champion. This past week, he's had numerous challengers try and come after him, and we're going to show you all of that and more here tonight. We're also going to talk about Vince McMahon, who showed up at Fight Club to attack Walter with his monster, Andre the Giant. We are going to see Andre the Giant go through a lot of people in this video, but before we get into all of that, let's hear from the 24/7 champion himself, the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Taz, I will admit you beat me to a pulp. I was bleeding, I was in pain, but ultimately, Taz, you were the one who became just another victim, and now I ask, is there anybody left? Hell, no one wants to challenge me. No one has the balls to come up and face the beast. I am inevitable. Death, taxes, Brock Lesnar beaten anybody who comes in his way. I am the 24/7 champion. I defend this title 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Anybody who wants to step up to me, bring it on, because from now on, I'm not going to be a nice guy. I'm not going to give anybody the benefit of the doubt. I am going to destroy, I am going to conquer, and I am going to remain your 24/7 champion. Oh, wait a minute, it's Ryback! Ryback trying to take the title from Brock Lesnar. Shell shock maybe. But Lesnar reverses. And an F5. Is that the best you got? I say, feed me more.
Well, Andre, he's here. Let's take that title from him.
So Vince McMahon and Andre the Giant showing up to the building. This past week, they tried to follow Brock Lesnar everywhere he went. From the airport to the bar, everywhere. In fact, we caught up with Vince McMahon as he tried to talk some sense into the man they attacked at Fight Club, Walter.
What makes you think that you can take me out? How dare you interrupt the ring, General? You think that your monster, so-called Andre the Giant, is a match for me? Hey, don't you talk to me that way, young man. I am an empire. I am Vince McMahon, damn it. And you will treat me with respect. Otherwise, what happened to you at Fight Club will pale in comparison to what's going to happen to you right now. Yeah, get him, Andre. Powerbomb him. Yeah, that's right. And by the way, the name Walter sucks. You should call yourself something like Gunther, or something pathetic like that. Yeah, Andre, enough of this bum. Let's go and get the champion.
But Vince McMahon and Andre the Giant did not stop there. They attacked Walter, they insulted him again, but that wasn't all. check out what they did to this poor defenseless boy.
You can't hide forever, Brock. Someday, Andre is gonna get his hands on you. Oh, hello. Long time no see, young man. How you doing? My son. Haha. Well, you want the 24/7 title too, don't you? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. You want to be the champion. Well, unfortunately, that is not going to happen, and I'm going to come to your level and tell you why. You see, you are just not man enough. Sure, you're a tough bastard, but you're just too little of a bastard to beat my man, Andre. You see what I mean? Ah, Andre, get this little troll off of me. Do it, Andre. Throw him off the ledge. Get crushed like a little grape, like you are. Andre, enough of this comedy BS. Let's go get some good shit. That 24/7 title.
I mean, it's bad enough that Andre and Vince are targeting Walter like he did, but man, Hornswoggle was defenseless. He wasn't doing any harm, and Andre threw him off the building. Good grief. It sickens me, quite frankly. And do you know what else sickens me? This new alliance that we've seen form between Kazuchika Okada and Suzuki-gun. They have been dominant ever since Fight Club. They attacked CM Punk, and this new alliance between Chaos and Suzuki-gun, it's manifested itself in a big way. And here is Zack Sabre Jr. with his team to talk about what they did to CM Punk at Fight Club. We are sick and tired of being disrespected here on NLW 24/7. You hold a pay-per-view called Fight Club, you leave off the submission master Zack Sabre Jr., you leave off the sadistic Minoru Suzuki, and you don't even book the star of this show, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. Well, in Japan, we run things, and now we're going to run NLW 24/7. You had a guy like CM Punk, who's lost every fight he's been in the UFC, get him to host a Fight Club show, and then the audacity to have him thank the fans. You should be thanking us for popularising that style here. Well, quite frankly, we've waited long enough for our shot, and now we're going to take it. Eventually, one of us is going to be the 24/7 champion. And when one of us is the champion, all of us is the champion. Because Chaos and Suzuki-gun are now one solid unit. And no one, not Brock Lesnar, not Andre, not even CM Punk, the best in the world himself, is going to be able to stop us. Well, you know what? That remains to be seen. But right now, folks, we're going to show you what happened when Brock Lesnar finally came face to face with Andre the Giant. But first, here's what happened when Lesnar is in the locker room and he got approached by a certain bruiserweight. I heard what you said earlier this week. You said that no one could beat you for that title. Well, I'm here to tell you, the bruiserweight is going to be the one to take that title away from you. And you know what? I don't care that you're a beast. I don't care that you beat Taz. Because I am going to tear you apart. I'm going to stretch you in ways you've never been stretched before. You thought UFC was bad. You have not seen anything yet. Because Pete Dunne is going to be the next 24/7 champion.
Pete Dunne, really? You're going to be the next 24/7 champion, huh? You know what, Pete Dunne, that name sucks. You should go by something more manly. You know, you're this big tough bruiser, are you? Yeah, you should go by something called, I don't know, call yourself Butch or something. Yeah, Butch. That's a better name for you, or at least it would be if you weren't such a little boy. Welcome to your worst nightmare, Brock. Andre the Giant is going to be the one to take that title from you, and he's going to do it right now.
And Brock Lesnar fires the first shot at Andre after Darby Allin dives in at Vince, and look at Darby! Darby with the cuff and drop off the locker room. But Andre's still standing. Oh my god! Swatted away like a fly.
Hey, Skater, or whatever the hell your name is, I don't care. You have messed with the wrong giant, and for what you've done costing us the title, you are gonna pay. Come on, Andre. Squish him. You've bitten off more than you can chew now. Try and mess with us again, Andre's gonna knock your head clean off.
So you tough guys both want a shot, do you? Here comes the pain. Folks, we would love to show you what happened shortly after that, but we are out of time. Next week, though, you will see what happened when Finn Balor and Kenny Omega tried to take the 24/7 title away from Brock Lesnar. Could he do it? And also, next week, what will Andre the Giant have to do in response to Darby Allin costing him the 24/7 title? All that and more next week, right here on NLW 24/7.